G'day everybody, welcome back to Valheim. Hope you guys are doing well. We are sort of prepared to face off against Motor. I mean, look at all of this awesome gear that we have. So I was thinking about whether or not we want to upgrade some of our gear further, but I think, as I mentioned in the previous episode, I think we're okay going in with what we've got currently. The new mace is sort of questionable as to whether or not we will use it against Motor, but this silver sword, that's probably going to be what's carrying us. I mean, I don't even know what we're facing against, really, guys, so we're gonna sort of discover that when we get there. But anyway, do we still need to prepare a few things? Yes, we do. There's a few things to tidy up. We did end up having to go see Haldor in the previous episode, so we've got a lot of money with us at the moment. Let's just chuck all of that money away. Tempting to just use that money to decorate a little bit more, but you know what, I won't bother with that just yet. Got a few other bits and pieces here that we should store, and there's a few things that we still need to also craft before we go. I want plenty of food with me, and I definitely want a portal as well. That way we can sort of get to Motor easily when we need to. So let's see. Ancient barks and more Grey Dwarf eyes. Let's put all of that away. This mace we're gonna have to leave behind as well. Though it is sort of tempting to have the mace with us in case we're dealing with a lot more skeletons. But anyway, that's okay. If we find that there are a lot of skeletons to deal with, we can always come back and, you know, fetch the old mace and do things that way. Now, one other thing that I do want to organize is just getting some more arrows, and I'm hoping we can try and get some fire arrows, because, I mean, presumably we might be fighting something that is weak against fire. So that's my sort of reasoning for it. We've got a lot of stuff, don't we? I think, yeah, okay, 69 mass, that's good. Alright, so we definitely need a lot more food as well, but fire arrows. So I think we're gonna need just normal wood, we're gonna need resins, and we might need feathers as well. So let's just see if we can find all of that. Yeah, okay. I don't really know if we've got a lot of feathers or not, so we should actually try and load up on some feathers if we can. Yeah, okay, we only have 6. Don't know if there might be some feathers sitting around somewhere else. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, so we're gonna have to get ourselves some feathers. Let's see if we can kill a few birds here and there. Okay, that bird definitely made the mistake of circling back around and landing back in the same position, so I feel sorry for it, actually. Right, and we're definitely going to need to spend a little bit of time cooking as well, because we need a bit more food. And yeah, I figure maybe we want more food than normal, because we're gonna have to sail. Sailing will take a while, and then who knows what's gonna happen. We might actually, you know, need to consume quite a bit more food than we normally consume on any particular day. We've got potions already, which is good. I don't know if I want to carry more than 6, because that might weigh us down a little bit. I'm just looking out for birds here and wondering why they're not really landing inside our property, because normally they do like to land on top of the you know, the roof and stuff. Where are these bloody birds? Okay, I thought I saw a bird there off in the distance. Are you gonna land? Come on. Right. There's another one. Maybe they're landing somewhere over that side. We may as well. Oh, damn it. I wonder if there's a way to encourage birds to land, or if there's any specific condition that would get birds to land, you know, nearby. Alright, well, this is taking longer than I expected. Just get rid of a few things. Maybe it's best if I hang around on the roof, perhaps? We've definitely seen, like, birds land in open spaces. I know they like to hang around the roof as well. Oh, almost. Oh, what? Okay, these guys are driving me crazy. I wonder if maybe I should be, like, sneaking or something. Is that a thing? Oh, there we go. No. There we go. Alright. We'll fetch that in a second. We'll just wait for some more. There we go. Not a lot of birds, to be fair. Alright, so let's drop down. This will be a bit of damage. Okay, 6 in that one. I'm not entirely sure how much we should make, but I feel like making quite a bit. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll make my way back to the second house, guys, because I feel like there is a lot more. There are a lot more birds there from previous experience. And it seemed a lot easier to try and find the birds. I do have some steel with me, or iron, and I just need to store that before we can go. Okay, let's chuck all of that in there. Righto. Okay, so let's head back home. Well, to the second home, that is. Okay. So, I feel like we found a lot of birds out there in the meadows. I think the reason why perhaps maybe we're not getting so much is because the strip of meadows that we've got at the new house is actually quite small in comparison, so... Come on. No. You wasted arrows there. Bloody hell. And we've got 14 remaining. Okay, I think it is getting dark. I'm not entirely sure if the birds show up at night, actually. I haven't really noticed birds at night. Yeah, maybe the birds stop coming after a certain hour. So, maybe this is gonna have to be it. Alright, let's head back. Might just grab a little bit of honey, because why not? It's connected to tin. I am going to need to sort of plan out how we're going to use the teleporters as well. Okay, so let's try this and let's just see how many we can make. I think we can make a few. Okay, cool. So 80 fire arrows is not bad. Do I want any other types of arrows? I guess maybe I could just keep the other types of arrows with me. Don't exactly have to use it while we're in the fight. And just like that, we used so much of our resins. Feathers. Yeah, we'll store that somewhere in here. There's fine. Okay, so let's check out our food situation. Alright, so sausages, we are running low. Serpent meat. I could grill some serpent meats, because serpent meat seems to be giving us like the best HP boosts. And maybe we go with more wolf skewers. So I'm thinking we bring like 5. We also go with 5 ice creams and yeah, maybe just 5 of these. And I think that'll do it. I mean, I'm hoping that we don't die and drop all of our stuff. And that maybe, hopefully, our first attempt might be it, but I don't know, I'm sort of wanting to be extremely careful here, and if we feel like it's a fight that we can't win, we should really back out. So that's the plan anyway. Oh yeah, I forget that these things do take a very long time to cook. There we go. Alright, so 5 of these. Yeah, I think that's looking decent. So what I might also do is just bring a few things to snack on. And what I mean snacking on is, I just want some stuff that is expendable if we do take our time exploring or sailing, rather than using some of the more higher tier foods. Are we ready? I think so. Let's just maybe repair everything again. Actually, one thing that I haven't really checked is whether or not it's worth getting a new axe. I know we've got an iron axe. This is what we're using to cut down trees. Is it better to get something like a crystal battle axe, for example? 70 slash. This is 90 slash with 30 spirit damage. I mean, maybe it's time for us to upgrade to the battle axe, but not now, guys, because I think the sword should be enough, hopefully, to defeat Motor. I really don't know what I'm getting into, so we're about to find out. And yeah, as I said, I reckon once we're done with Motor, we'll then refocus our attention on getting this place even more livable. We'll get the farm in, we'll start decorating, you know, we'll get all the things set up. Alright, so can't remember where we're keeping our fishing rod. Okay, so explore is not connected, as expected, but that is because we are going to be carrying the explore portal with us. So let's grab that. We need 2 of these. We need Grey Dwarf eyes. I think we need 10 of them, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it 20? No, it's 20 fine wood, my bad. Alright, let's grab some more fine wood then. There we go, and do we need any normal wood? We are going to need normal wood for the workbench. So, I suppose we can just cut down some trees in the area that we land in, so we'll do that. But yeah, okay, let's get our expedition started here. Motor, here we come. You are going down, hopefully. Let's just try and get out here without causing too much damage. Okay, nice. Now, let's actually figure out which way to go. I think we're generally going in the right direction here. So we can essentially just go north directly if we wanted to. But anyway, let's just drop in a few things here. So, okay, we've actually got a few foods. A few bits and pieces from our last expedition, so that's okay. We've even got some wood, which is nice. Just make sure we're still headed the right way. I think we are. Where's the fishing rod? Is it here? No, okay. Well, I can't remember where we have stored the fishing rod, guys. I mean, not that I am really going to be doing a lot of fishing in this trip, but I thought maybe it would be a good chance for us to sort of grab a few fish, perhaps maybe on the way back or something like that, but, you know, it's not 100% necessary. Okay, so we've got some black forests here, and, well, I'm thinking, do I want to park the boat near the black forests? I mean, I could. Black forests are... Oh, God. Okay. My bad. What the hell? I was not banking on the ship destroying itself. But anyway, so what's the deal there? The ship didn't seem to be in disrepair, but maybe it was. I just didn't check it before we left. Anyway, let's just clear the area for a second here. And, okay, so, now that that's done, okay, these guys are a little bit relentless. Okay. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why that happened, guys. Perhaps maybe it had something to do with the really big waves that we were dealing with down there when we were sailing. Because I could hear a little bit of damage being done to the ship as we sailed. I wonder if we just have to be mindful of how big the waves are. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's get going. I'll keep the 10 wood with us, just in case this happens again. What's weighing us down so much? 208. Maybe this? Yeah, 50. Okay, anyway. Time to get going. Yeah, I'm just thinking whether or not I want to park here, or if I want to just try to find an area that might be a little bit closer to the mountains, because it might be useful to try and get to the mountains a little bit easier from the shore. Though I'm thinking that's probably not possible. I mean, it'd be nice if we could find, like, some meadows or something like that where we can land on. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure if we need to even set up, like, a base of operations, even. I think these are meadows right here. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we just land here, guys. At least it's going to be a little bit safer from railings and stuff. Okay, cool. I'm thinking we do set up our portal right here as well. Anything we need to drop? Yes, I think so. Okay. Might be a good idea just to note where the boat is. Okay, so now it's a nice stroll towards Motor. We do need to find an egg, don't we, to try and spawn him, if I'm not mistaken, so we need to consider that. Let's go one more So 5 of each. Yep, looking good. Alright, let's do this. We could set up a base over there if we wanted to. There's another structure here, actually. Interesting location. Let's just do that. Ah, mushrooms. Precious, precious mushrooms. I do want to pick these up. As many as we can find, actually. I do want to try and hunt some more of those serpents as well, guys. So far, I feel like the serpents only really show up at night. So we might need to do some night sailing. And I think a lot of you guys are also saying that there are certain things that the serpent drops which don't float. So we're going to want to try and, I guess, kill a serpent in shallow waters. And I guess that's what the harpoon's going to be for. I think it's time to use our expensive foods here. Or our high quality foods. Alright. Mountains territory. I do not feel safe here. And by God, I hope we don't get hunted. Because that is really, really annoying. Alright, just thought about something, guys, but I'm thinking perhaps maybe we want to backtrack and we want to try and get our rested buff back. If I get into this fight with Motor, I really want all of the advantages that I can get. I mean, if we get hunted, I want all of the advantages that I can get as well, so let's prepare a little bit more. I know I'm taking my time here, guys. Apologies. Fortunately, these boars are not really special. I wonder how far I need to be from the house to actually find like 2-star boars. I don't think there is such a thing as a 3-star boar. Yeah, that is quite a long run, isn't it? To get to the boat. I mean, depending on how difficult it is to face off against this boss, I might have to move the portal closer. We'll see how we go. Okay, now that we're home, let's just have a quick rest here. Might also be a good idea for us to just repair a little bit. Yeah, come to think of it, we could be upgrading the Draugr Fang as well. Do we have 10 silver on us? No. Alright. Let's have a quick rest here. And if we do end up retreating, I might spend a bit of time trying to upgrade the Draugr Fang as well. That way we should be able to do more damage from afar. Okay, let's do it. I keep saying that. This time I mean it, guys. We're going there. I mean, there's a matter of finding an egg, though, to use. I don't even know how many we might need, but considering how heavy those things are, I would say that we could only perhaps carry one at a time. Whoop, sorry guys, distractions. Just spotted these. Yeah, look at this. Again, I reckon there are gonna be like chickens in the game. That looks like a chicken coop. Lucky. Okay, I've just noticed, but that's another frost cave, isn't it? Just wondering how I'm gonna get up there. Maybe just through here, hopefully anyway. Okay. Let's just get rid of you. Oh, okay, there it is. So we can drop down. Okay, so we've found the site. Sacrifice her spawn. Yep. Well, we need one of those eggs. So, I'm hoping that we'll actually be able to find one of those eggs here. But I am not a fan that it's nighttime as well. All sorts of things are probably going to spawn while we're out here at night. And, you know, despite all of the upgrading and stuff, you know, I'm still not confident. I already hear wolves from afar, I feel. Okay, I definitely see an egg down there. I assume that's an egg. So we're going for it. I just definitely don't want to die from falling. Okay, we're getting into our fire arrows now, so gotta keep that in mind. I'm surprised we haven't exactly seen any, like, golems show up. Okay, we're at 317. Now, to bring this dragon egg back up. I assume dragon eggs just respawn in these little nests, right? So if, you know, we fail for whatever reason and need another egg, we can get another one. But, if I'm not mistaken, once you do spawn the boss, it doesn't despawn until you've dealt with it. Again, just an assumption. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I feel really nervous about this, but, I mean, here goes nothing. Actually, I do need to maybe... I need to do something like that. Oh, actually no, there's this. There's a sacrificial altar. Incomplete offering. What? Why? Oh no, okay. Right. We need 3 of them. Damn it. Okay. Well, this is not as easy as I thought it would be. I'm just gonna see if we can find some more high ground. And I'm just hoping that perhaps maybe we'll be able to see the glow of the purple of those eggs. Yeah, okay. There's another one over that side. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I see any more. But worst case scenario, I think what we could do is we could also sail back and grab an egg from our home. I think we even have like an egg sitting around at home number 2 as well, if I'm not mistaken, but I'd have to sort of check on that. Alright, I think it was down this way? Yeah. Okay, so I'll just go straight ahead and try not to die. My goodness. What an ordeal. What an adventure. What a pain in the ass. I wish we only needed just the one egg. Okay. Okay, maybe that glow was not the glow of an egg. It was the glow of this runestone instead. Yeah, okay. Well, that's disappointing. Alright, well at least it's daytime now, and we didn't really have too many issues with fenrigs and all that sort of stuff. I know there was one that did spawn before. Didn't really chase after us though, so, you know, that's a plus. I don't know if perhaps maybe we could get the dragon eggs from caves, but so far in the frost caves that we have been in, I haven't seen any. So I'm assuming that that's not a thing. I also feel really bad that we're not using the wishbone to try and identify more silver here. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to stop every now and then to try and look for silver. I think we need to be a little bit deeper in the mountainous biome to try and find these eggs. Whoop. Okay. Great. Found another one. It's good. Just get rid of these two first, and we're free to try and grab it. Okay, well, we're definitely not going to be able to find, like, another egg and pick it up and bring both, so I'm just gonna head back to the spawn point for Motor. We'll drop this off and then we'll see if we can find one more egg in this area. I'm really crossing my fingers for another egg in this area so that we don't have to actually leave and retrieve another egg from somewhere else, you know? Oh man. Just leave me alone, please. That's actually one other thing that I haven't considered, but while we're fighting Motor, all sorts of enemies might be able to spawn, including golems. And that would probably be a huge problem. Okay, so that's 2 out of 3. Just need one more. Suppose if we just explore any of the areas that are unexplored, that'll be the best bet. So I'm thinking if we do have to leave this mountain because we don't find another egg, I'm thinking maybe we want to try and see if there's any other mountain on the same continent. So I think that'll probably be the quickest way. Yeah, we've got swamps down there as well. Okay, I think we've been to this one before. And I think that's the end of this mountain, potentially. Darn, okay. Maybe there's a little bit more over that side. Okay. Maybe not here. Well, I think we're going to have to continue our journey on this continent to see if we can find another mountain somewhere. I'm a little bit concerned though, because we are getting very far from the longboat and we might run out of food in our expedition. So it might be a good idea if we can just grab the portal, which means that we need to just backtrack here. That's okay, we'll backtrack through the woods and see if we can find some mushrooms in the process. Oh wow, okay, hang on a second. That's the plains over there. Okay, I'm not a fan. I don't think we're ready for the plains. Yeah, interesting. So, if we set up a home in the meadows here, we would have been able to get access to swamps, mountains, and plains as well pretty easily. I wonder if perhaps maybe boars might spawn in the plains, and that those boars might actually be of a higher level. Because I assume boars, they exist not just here in the meadows, right? Or I could be wrong. Maybe the boars do only spawn in the meadows. Can't remember. Alright. Back to the safety of the longboat. Now, I don't know if you could call this expedition a productive one. I suppose it was, because we did find the spawn point, and we've already collected 2 eggs to try and spawn motor. We just need 1 more, and this 1 more egg is proving to be a little bit difficult. I'm hoping that we can explore a little bit, maybe towards the south of this continent. I know that there's plains over here, so I'm not keen on going that way. But if we circle around, maybe fight through the swamps, because we could do with a few more entrails anyway. I want to see what's down here, and by chance, if there is another mountain there, then we could potentially find ourselves another egg pretty quickly. Alternatively, though, we could just go back and fetch one of the eggs that we've already retrieved, because I think we were keeping like at least 1 egg. I can't remember if it was here or in home number 2, or potentially we may also have an egg sitting around here in our outpost. And if that's the case, then obviously we can just sail there and try and retrieve the egg that way. There must be eggs in this spot as well, because, you know, I didn't exactly, you know, carry any eggs with me. So yeah, I mean, hindsight's 20/20, right? Like, I wish I knew, and I wish I would have just like tucked away like 3 eggs in the longboat or something like that. But anyway, that didn't happen. Well, I am calling it an episode here, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. When we come back, hopefully we can spawn motor. If not, we'll work towards it, obviously. Alright, stay true. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.